Does anyone remember last summer in August? There was, I mean, sure, does anyone remember? This stupid thing to say. Do you remember? Last August there were those incredible forest fires through Santa Cruz and that whole area. So I'm from New York, like I said, but last summer I was in Santa Cruz working as a camp counselor there at a camp on the UC Santa Cruz campus and sort of in the area. And like 2 days after I left, those forest fires started. And the next week was sort of a weird series of events, and I wrote this poem that I never performed, and then I was back in California, and I thought, you know what, this is the one poem I have. It's sort of about California, so I thought I would do it tonight. So this is a new poem. Yeah, right.
New shit.
New shit, true. Okay. Maybe if I can remember it. Here we go. Hold on. I arrived home from JFK in the rosy hours to find a brand new 5-in-1 egg slicer and dicer on my dining room table. This is how my father deals with grief. 3 days ago, I was in the Santa Cruz Redwoods, tracing a mountain road in the back of a pickup truck, watching clouds unravel into spider webs. 2 days from now, there will be forest fires so thick they will have to evacuate Santa Cruz. The flames will turn the evening news a different shade of orange, and when it happens, I will be in New York City watching something else on TV. Commercials, probably, which is all that seems to play on hospital television sets. The beeping from machines mixing with sales jingles to create the theme song for the ailing. My grandmother's tiny body is a sinking ship on white sheets. I hold her hand and try to remember open highway. It's easy to see that in dry conditions such as these, starting a fire is just, implied. A CAL FIRE spokesman will say to CNN on Sunday. Fire workers have been working tirelessly, but stopping something this big is impossible. My mother will point at the celluloid flames and remind me how close I was, how lucky I am, how nearly I missed this disaster. My father will point out a commercial for the Browning Crisp and recite line by line how it bakes, broils, fries, steams, and barbecues. He will write down the numbers so he can remember to order it later. 3 days ago, I was barefoot, balancing on train tracks, the full moon an unexpected visitor, the smoke-free air as clean and sharp as these city lungs could handle. 2 days from now, I will find my father making egg salad in the kitchen, exhausted after another all-night shift at the hospital. I will ask if he needs help and understand when he says no. I will leave him to slice and dice the things he can. My grandmother holds my hands and strokes my knuckles like they are a wild animal she is trying to tame. She tells me I am gorgeous, watches a commercial, forgets my name, tells me I am gorgeous again. My father watches from the bedside table, his mother and daughter strung together with tightrope hands, fingers that look like his own, and somewhere in California, a place I once stood, is burning.